Hey guys, what's good? Back again with another video, and this time today we're going to talk about what it's like daily driving a Jeep SRT or any type of other performance vehicles. So I remember mentioning in the previous video that I used to own or finance a 2015 Jeep SRT Red Vapor Edition. This 2020, is my second ownership or financing a Jeep SRT. And what it's like daily driving it, only one word: awesome. It's been very, thrilling to drive a performance or a fast SUV, and it's been loads of fun. You're able to switch the different modes from sport to track, and then you have another feature where you can launch the vehicle. So big ups to the SRT division, now that they're back and they're planning to put in more Mopar vehicles. I don't know what's the future for Jeep as far as the Trackhawk or another Jeep SRT. We don't know, but as far as daily driving it, it has its perks. I would say for gas mileage, it isn't the greatest. If you're that type of individual, you're gonna stop. You got the fucking nerve. Anyway, but if you're that type of individual that it's too you want to economize as far as fuel consumption, then this is not for you. I spend like upwards from $80 to close to $100 filling up the tank, and the only type of gas this type of vehicle take is either 91, 93, and the highest that we have, 94. I mostly put down 91 because I don't really go too crazy, but every time I put in a sport mode, I want the thrill to dash throughout the highway. But 93 will give you that boost of octane, and especially the 94 if you are planning to modify as far as tuning your vehicle, putting new headers, cold air intake, even for your engine. You want to upgrade your engine to a supercharger or whatever. You have those options. But as far as gas, it's not an issue to me. I usually every week fill up 50. If I have the means to go ahead and splurge, I'll fill it up, and it's going to be again between 80 or 90. Maintenance wise, when I first picked up the vehicle, it had a couple of issues. I bought the vehicle back in, I believe, 2023 in November, and it was around 60,000 miles. Wasn't a great deal, to be honest with you, because I was paying around at least 60,000. I was financing it. Originally it was 56, around 56, if you were going to buy it out the door, but I happened to finance it. I obviously got the gap insurance. That's a must. But as far as for bringing it in for maintenance, I didn't pay for that. I didn't want that added to it. That wasn't an issue for me. I was able to buy the parts, get the car fixed. The first issue I had with it was the fuel pump, and then afterwards the suspension needed to get changed, so I went with B-Woodies. The exhaust system was trash, so I went again with the Borla S-Type. And then after that, when I got it to service in a Jeep dealership, the oil cooler needed to get changed, the water pump needed to get changed, and then I believe the lower hose to the coolant had to get changed as well. So I took care of everything. The last thing I need to do now is get the oil cooler replaced. But everything else on this Jeep is almost 100%. I was glad one of the videos I showed you that I was able to change the seat belts from black to red. So I'm very happy about that. And then there's other cosmetics within the vehicle that I am planning to upgrade, including the steering wheel. So yeah, so far been nothing but tons of fun with this Jeep, and I can't wait for whatever Dodge already released the jailbreak Durango, and I'm not much of a Durango fan, but you know, over time started to grow on me, and I would honestly never choose that over Grand Cherokee. But the Grand Cherokee style now it's not really much of my favorite. That one's also growing on me, but I don't like much of the styling. I think the WK2 platforms are the best looking Grand Cherokee so far. Right now, Stellantis, I don't know what they're doing. Ever since they were trying to push EV, everything just went downhill. But now that the SRT division is back, I am you know, waiting to see what they have in store for the Dodge and Jeep brand, and especially with the Chrysler. But other than that, you know, just gonna hold on to this. I'm definitely gonna keep this Jeep. Don't know when I'm gonna plan to trade it in with another vehicle, but right now this is my main daily driving vehicle. I am planning to get another vehicle, that way I can you know, keep this mileage low key at a minimum. But for now, I'm not sweating it. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. As you see on the thumbnail, I am around 80,000 miles. Again, when I first got the Jeep, it was around 65 or 60,000 miles. Now I'm at 80, and to be precise or exact, right now I'm at 82,576. So, you know, I am running it down with the mileage, but as long as you keep up with the maintenance with the Jeep, it's going to be good to you in the long run. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, much that I covered with the maintenance, fuel pump, the exhaust suspension system. Oh, I got new tires, and then as well as the brake pads and rotors. I got the new lower hose coolant. The got new red seat belts again. Water pump's been changed, and then I got a new oil cash can. I got the also the cold air intake installed. And then the last thing I need to get changed is the oil coolant, and that's pretty much it. So again, guys, I thank you guys for watching my videos. I will dish out more content with this Jeep, and then whatever else pertaining to the Jeep or not pertaining to the Jeep. Try to grow this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and then tell me down in the comments, you know, what your daily driving vehicle is. Is it a Jeep? Is it a Dodge, Chrysler, BMW? Any type of performance vehicle that you daily drive, you know, share in the comments below. I'm interested. Everybody's interested. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you enjoy this POV, and then until next time, peace.